Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More. We're at the small laundromat and car wash and apartment and shop, and we've had some really good weeks here collecting quarters, so we'll see how this week went. And we got an offer on the property. It is for sale, so we'll talk about that as well. And we'll see if we managed to fix any of the issues we had last week as we had some machines go down. All right, I bought this laundromat about a year and a half ago, and we replaced the dryers, most of the washers, remodeled in here. It's been an adventure learning the ins and outs of it, but this laundromat got me my bigger laundromat, which has been a lot of fun and does way, way, way better. But this one's been doing pretty good lately. So I did have a bit of a scare. Someone told me the change machine wasn't working, but I had one of my guys in the area, and he checked it out and he said it's fine. There's no issues. So I was curious to see how much it's been used, if a lot of the quarters are gone, or if we do have an issue. Now, this week I'm using just my phone because I forgot my handy neck chest strap for my Insta360. The good news is I can use my flashlight, and there's quite a few quarters gone, so that's a good sign. So that's good. And then we can check this other change machine as well. Now, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't filmed with just my phone for a while. Well, there's quite a bit of money in there, too. Last week we had almost nothing in there, because everybody was using this one. And they used both of them this week, so that's a good sign. So I don't think anything's wrong with it. And I'm not sure exactly what that person was talking about when they said it wasn't working. That is a risk you run a little bit of people saying stuff is broken when it's not, trying to get some money. And, maybe that works once, but probably not again after that. And I do have cameras, too, and so I can kind of see a little bit of what's going on as well. But, everything seems to be working fine. I do need to refill both of these this week. Since you could see the quarters were low, I did that. As I said, I don't have my Insta360, so we're not filming quite as much this week. We're getting right into the dryers. In fact, I didn't film as much as I wanted to, which we'll show you here in just a second, but that's okay. Now, the top ones always have way more than the lower ones, so it can look pretty daunting when you see some of the lower ones with just a few quarters in them. But the upper ones usually make up for it. And then, like I said, we did get an offer on the property. Whew, that's not much there. But it wasn't a good one. So I'm asking $429 for it, and it was not even close to my asking price. I did counter them and send them a counter offer and have not heard back yet. And this is the buyer that's been interested in this property for months. I sent them all kinds of data and finances and different stuff, and I thought they disappeared for a while, and we're done, and then all of a sudden out of the blue they sent me an offer, but again, it was not a very good offer. These boxes look okay. I can't tell. Last week was a record. We smashed our record. I don't think it's as much as last week, but it still looks pretty good. One more to go. Yeah. So really where most of our money is the newer washers, which we'll show you here in just a second. Last week we had a bunch of money in these, I think because our top loaders were not working right. And, that one has an error. I didn't notice that when I was there. Oh, I'm seeing that just now as I'm watching the video. Whoops. Okay, well, if somebody stops by there again this week, we'll try and fix that. But there wasn't as many quarters in that one. I should have known that to check that, but I was distracted. Oh, there's a ton of quarters in that one. That's really good. But last week we figured out there were 3 machines not working, or maybe 4 of them. A valve had gotten shut off for the water. And so we figured that out. I'm not sure how it got shut off, but we figured out that valve was shut off. We turn it on magically. Oh, there's a ton of money in that one too. Washers work way better when they have water going to them. So that's something we've learned. And since we fixed these, I was curious to see how much money we'd have in them. Because I think people were forced to use all the front loaders, which are a little more expensive last week. And that could have been the increased revenue. So we'll see how much is in here. There's only like half the week that these were working. Oh, not much there at all. Okay. And then a couple more here. that's okay. And one more. Oh, there's almost nothing in that one. Okay. Well, we'll see how much we had from the big one. Or the bigger ones, because that seemed like quite a bit. We'll check the car wash too. Car wash did amazing last week, so I'm really curious to see what it does here. It's been fairly nice most of the week, but it was very cold last night and today. It was snowing this morning. But in general, it's been pretty nice. So when it's nice out, the car wash usually does better. As I struggle to get my key going here. The struggles of doing laundromat videos when I don't have two hands. I'm pretty sure it's that one. We just changed out the keys and locks on this, so there we go. Oh, there's a lot in there this week too. That's quite a bit. Sorry, I had to put my phone in there just for a second while I get that into there. That was really good. Okay. Like I said, we're kind of doing a short, abbreviated version of the video this week. I messed up here. Here's the car wash money. And I did take my change machine back to my office, tried to blow some air out of it. Want to do a better full clean of it later, but it's working way, way better just doing that. It was not working very good at my other laundromat, so that's good to see. Over $100 in the car wash again. It's been doing great. Alright, this is the end of the first washer. Somehow I didn't record the dryers, and so I'm not exactly sure how much money was in there either. I know it was over 500 because I remember that, but that's about it. So I just kind of estimated how much was in the dryers, and then we'll see how much is in the washers. We had over 1,500 quarters here last week. Now it's going slow again, which, like I said, smashed all our records. We'll show you that on our chart here. There we go. It's still going pretty slow. It's going really slow. There, well, a little bit. Now it's going better. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work. Boy, I wonder, because that's what my other one started doing too. If I put too many quarters in it, it just would not work. But you're supposed to be able to just fill it to the brim. And I don't know what it is that causes it to not do as well when it's full. Over 1,000, that's good. For a long time there, we were hoping to just get over 800 from all the washers. Oh, almost 1,200. That's pretty good. So I will take that all day. All right. Here's our chart, and we will see how we did starting from June of 2023, going all the way to March of 2025. That's crazy. So a lot of people get confused on top. The 1, 2, 3 October, that's what week it is. So 1 October means the first week in October. So that's not like October 2nd or October 4th. That's the second week in October or the fourth week in October. So this is weekly totals. I might need to speed this chart up too. It's getting long enough where it takes a little while to get to the end where we're most interested in what happened. We had a real rough winter last year. This winter has been way, way better, as we'll show you here in just a second. Maybe. We're slowly getting there. There you go. We had some of our records there. We set quite a few records. There's our big record last week. And this week was 526. So 298 from the washers. I guess 128 from the dryers. Maybe it's a little more, maybe a little less. Car wash was over 100. That vacuum's from last week. Nothing from the vacuum this week. I didn't check that. So really, really good to see those numbers. And if this continues, that'd be awesome. Might make it easier to sell. Who knows? But you can see definitely a good trend here the last really 6 months or so. Things have been going well. So hopefully that continues. We'll be back again next week. If you missed the larger laundromat video, it was yesterday. We did pretty good there, but had some machines break, of course, which is par for the course. And we've got liquor store videos and a lot of exciting stuff going on next week with the liquor store as we do some major remodeling, hopefully. So stay tuned.